Hello, Purple Heart Consciousness holders. This is Reverend Jerry, and I am so excited today because I have my Christmas tree up. And, it feels like Christmas once I get that Christmas tree up. It reminds me of the light that dwells within me, and this is truly the gift of the season. Just the honoring of the light that dwells within me and the light that dwells within everyone. So today, we're going to be focusing on spiritual mind treatment. And we're focusing on understanding it because spiritual mind treatment is just a way of praying. And Ernest Holmes has something to say about this in his book on prayer. He says, the possibility of spiritual mind healing, changing environment, controlling conditions, etc., through the power of right thinking rests entirely upon the theory that we are all surrounded by a universal mind, which reacts to our thoughts, and always according to law. Spiritual man is perfect, but his individual use of life and law enables him to cover a perfect idea with an apparently imperfect cloak. This reminds me of the gift wrap. Sometimes we are gift wrapped in an imperfect cloak. And the blessing of this season is we get to unwrap the gift. It has become commercialized over the years, and we love receiving wonderful presents. And it's wonderful to receive them. I believe we should receive those wonderful gifts. But we must keep everything in perspective. And the perspective is that the gift lies within us. And the more that we understand that and we understand our perfection, we're able to use that law in a way for perfect good. So this evening, as we move into prayer, I'm inviting you to just take a moment, and I want you to direct your prayer. I want you to direct this prayer to a particular thing that may be happening in your life. If you're moving through some health conditions, let's focus that prayer on what it is that the gift you desire to experience. So it may be the gift of wholeness. Maybe it is that gift of wholeness may help lower your blood pressure. Or maybe perhaps the prayer is focused on something that may be transpiring in the household, and it may be focused on peace. Or if there are some financial challenges, perhaps you're in the process of selling your home. Or I had a lady call me, and her prayer was to find a home. She had an emergency and needed to relocate. And her choice was, I don't want to be in these same conditions again. I want to move into a different area, change my environment. And the great news is she called to share that she had demonstrated that. So whatever it is you're focusing on, turn within with me right now. And as we turn within right now, we focus on that divine element of life. It is the element of love, it is the element of peace, and it is the element of harmony. It is the spirit of divine perfection. It is that divine life that is ever expanding and revealing itself. And what I know about this one life, this power, and this presence that is ever expanding is that it is alive and it thrives within me. It fulfills itself within me. That I am a divine expression, an emanation of pure light, of the spirit of perfection. And I know that this is the same truth for every single person that is listening to this prayer, that is viewing this prayer. And I know that they're all lifted up to the place of the very Most High. and that anchored within each individual in that spirit of perfection is a peace that passeth all understanding. It is divine wisdom and love and light. And what I know about this divine element of life is it expands and enlarges itself within each and every one of us. So, whatever it is that's going on right now, what I know is that there is something even greater that is fully present and thriving within each individual. And I'm acknowledging that wonderful presence vibrating and fulfilling itself within every part of each individual's physical being. I'm affirming perfect health. I'm affirming the breath of life. And it is the breath of life that brings about clarity, that radiates wholeness within the body temple. It lowers any sense of pressure. It releases any sense of dis-ease. And what I know is that the element of perfection evolves and vibrates itself. So I know that there is a perfect heartbeat, that there is the perfect breath of God expanding and fulfilling itself, enriching itself. I know that there is the release of anything that no longer serves, and that there is the vibration of good expanding. And as I know that truth, I know that same energy of perfection is radiating within the household, within every relationship, with it, whatever may be going on. I know that there is clarity, there is wisdom, and there is the clearing of spirit. And I know that there is perfect communication, and divine love expands itself, enlarges itself in ways that we know not of, bringing balance and harmony. I know that that same energy vibration has already moved into the finances, and that there is the energy of God that knows perfection, that knows abundance, that prospers and fulfills itself. And I know that there is divine understanding and there is clarity, and that the universe informs itself and fulfills itself within each and every one of us. And so, what I know is that there is a blessing centered and poised in this situation that has created that space for perfect healing. I know that this life that is present right now is the life of God fulfilling itself within each and every individual. It is that energy that dwells within. And it is this energy that dwells within, it embraces itself in the space of peace, in the space of harmony and love. And what I know is this energy and power has already gone before and revealed itself. It is the healing presence that is already here at hand. So, in this awareness right here, right now, I just give thanks for the blessings of Spirit. I give thanks for the revelation of this thought and this awareness. And because of this, what I know is that all is in perfect order. So I just simply release these words right now into universal law. And that universal law always responds with a resounding yes, regardless of how I think. But I know that right here, right now, my awareness of the infinite wisdom and light of God has already gone before and created that perfect expression. So I simply release these words right now into the action of the universal law, knowing that all is in divine order. And I say, and so it is. Amen. I get to open my eyes and I see with clarity. And as I see with clarity, I'm inviting you to invite someone to join this app, because I know that there's someone out there that's in need of a prayer. And we're poised and ready to pray daily. In addition to that, if you have a personal prayer request, go to the part on a prayer request and fill it in and just submit it. And when you submit it, we will receive it, we will respond to you, and we will pray with you for 14 days or even more, whatever it is needed until we have demonstrated that good. So I am knowing that you are having a blessed evening, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. And until then, namaste.